Next off is Expunge. From here, I actually want to show you guys a couple things. People are ranting. People are ranting at you, Riot, for nerfing quote-unquote Expunge. God. These people obviously aren't paying very close attention. I'm going to bring up a couple graphs, actually. I've done some theory crafting on these. Here's the first one. God. I mean, this flat line that you see, that is 510 damage. For anyone who knows Twitch, that is exactly how much magic damage you will be doing with a stacked Expunge, unless you are building AP. And for the love of God, I hope you're not. So, there's our flat line. That's our base. That's our what we're comparing it to. This blue line is how much damage your current Expunge is doing. So the bottom line is your bonus AD. The label I have going on the bottom just says AD. It's actually bonus AD. So this is what your current Expunge looks like. By the time you hit 147 AD, you have now matched, extra AD I should say, you have now matched your old Expunge. But people are forgetting something. They are forgetting that the new Expunge doesn't get rid of your stacks of poison. So, what does that mean? Look at that. That red line is what it means when, say, you're level 16. This is max damage. Look at that. You are now doing more damage than the old Expunge with 0 bonus AD.
An enemy has been slain.
I mean, I don't understand how people missed this. It's an extra 288 damage that ticks away after you've cast Expunge. I mean, look at how far that skyrockets. With, I mean, like a 250, you're doing like 1,000 damage with Expunge and your passive together. That's really intense. But I'm sure some people are asking, hey, look at this. This is just raw damage. This is without resistances. What does it mean with the resistances? Because you are going bot lane, your opponent's going bot lane, I'm sure they have armor. Which, hey, that means, you know, magic damage Expunge might be better. Well, here's my retort to that. Here's what the graph looks like if the opponent has 106 armor by the end of game. 106 armor, that's kind of a lot. Here's how I did it. I padded the estimate a lot. Okay? 106 armor is 75 base armor, level 18. That's actually a pretty average. The maximum is about 90. The minimum is 60. That's armor at level 18. Everyone has that innate armor. That innate armor plus armor masteries, armor seals, armor quints gives you about 106. Okay, so that's where I calculated this. It's a pretty gracious estimate. I'm assuming the enemy. This is kind of like thinking the enemy AD carry. I'm assuming they're not going to be building Wriggles. They might. So I mean that's what it looks like, and you're kind of thinking, wow, 345 is a lot of bonus AD. But hey, I'm not looking at the passive again. What about the passive? And look at that. Boom. Look at that. I mean, there's really nothing you can complain about anymore. And even with 0 bonus damage, your Expunge now deals more damage. Period. I mean, there's no way around it. People who are saying Expunge has gotten a nerf are obviously not paying attention. Late game is just so strong. It is such a strong ability right now. Especially because almost 300 damage from it is true damage. It's true damage! I mean, how great is that? I mean, what can I say? And I'm gonna go one further, because this is also calculated without any armor penetration. And there we have a 4th line. That 4th line is with only armor pen marks. That's it. That's all it is. That brings you all the way down to, let's see, where is it? 305. 305. And then if you look at 305 with your passive, you're doing upwards of a little bit above 600 damage. So that's really great. Complaints about Expunge? I do have a complaint. At level 1, it does next to nothing. It is just not that good. Say with 6 stacks, yeah, it's okay. but who's gonna let you get that many stacks in lane? It's just doesn't have a really big impact. It's another, yet again, it's something that I just don't feel like I should take at level 1. I feel like the only reason I would take it early is because I just want it to scale. I don't feel as though it has any kind of real impact when I first get it. And, you know, maybe that's ignorant of me. Oh, hey, what if you couple it with Venom Cask? So you're telling me I'm gonna, you know, spend 130 mana to do, you know, just an Expunge with 2 stacks? No, that's dumb. So, I mean, it's just not something that feels as though it does anything early game. So that's my only complaint.